welcome back. And we're moving into our final segment for today as we get a preview of From Yes Do I Do, the wedding story that premieres tonight. I have with me on set producer of the show, Sharmane Garcia. Good morning and welcome.
Ooh, good morning, Marlene. Morning.
It's great to have you here, and of course, on the morning of the premiere, and it's the return of From Yes Do I Do.
The return of From Yes Do I Do with a twist.
That's right.
In the past seasons, each show, this is our fourth season, each show we try to change up things. So this year, we're going to have a wedding diary. So the one couple has been chosen, and that's Elmer Figueroa and Nise Pineda Arzu.
Okay, so it finally, and I didn't want to give that away too early. Everybody has been asking me when they see the promo, is it a dating show? Because he says he doesn't have a bride. What's the story there?
Well, he said, all I need is the bride. Didn't say he didn't have one. So, but the idea was to give a little, just to have people thinking and talking about the show, you know. We needed a teaser that would spark their attention.
Of course.
And it lets you realize Belizeans are ready for a dating show.
Let's sit to the wedding diary for now.
They're ready for
But this is always, it's very interesting. We do so many shows here, and we've tried in a lot of different directions. But for some reason, people really love following a love story.
They do.
From your past experience, and of course, if we go through the list, we've had three. Vanessa and Julio.
And let's start with Vanessa and Julio. If you could remember, we had 5 couples that were our semifinals.
Yeah.
We did a little bit of competition between them right here on set.
Yeah.
And Julio and Vanessa stood out as the couple. They won the wedding. But did you know that all 4 of the couples got married? No, all 5 got married from that season.
From the semifinalists. Yes.
From the first show.
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping up with all of them, but I know at least 3 of them are still married. Julio and Vanessa still married. They have their second child, which is a girl. So now they have 2 girls, and that's it's wonderful to see that it's not just a show, but it's true love. Then we had season 2. Again, we had 5 couples, and of the 5, 4 got married, and that was Yumi and Leon.
Yeah.
And that was a very lovely wedding.
That's right.
That
the
one
merging
had
of cultures. They were a fantastic couple.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And again, they're still together, and they now
just
have
had baby number 2.
Right, 2. They have a little boy and now a girl.
Yes.
So it feels good to see the couples really working together.
Yeah.
And then there was season 3, and I was not a part of that one, but the couple, I believe,
they're
is still together.
Yes.
And now we're
moving into season 4. So, what stood out about this particular couple to you as the producer when you first met them?
Well, right off, they were a beautiful couple. Young.
Beautiful as in good looking.
Yeah. But even their interaction with each other, I mean, she's very lovey, and that googly eyes kind of, yeah. You're my number one, I see no one else kind of look. And they respect each other as far as I'm seeing. They respect each other. Nisi is a little bit stronger in her personality, and they are Christian, and they have a large amount of friends who respect their relationship and support them. Yeah. So I can't wait to...
They're a young couple too, so it's great to see young people still... in these days where not as many people are getting married as they once used to be, and there are those who still want to go that path and do so with lots of planning too. Yeah. Now here's an interesting fact. that I think we can reveal. Unlike what we've seen in most of the other applications, he was the one who applied for the show.
He was the one who applied, but
With her permission, of course.
the first season, Julio was the one who applied also. Julio was the one who applied, and in that first show also, remember we had the Nauru, who was in the army. Remember, he applied also, surprising his fiancée here.
Yes, so the men do take
the
an
men-
active
yes.
role in weddings,
Yes.
which is not what we're used to seeing.
Yes.
Sharmane, from your experience, and you've worked with these couple, you followed many of them, what do you think in terms of the public response? Why are people so drawn into these stories? I mean, weddings are weddings. They're food, venue, dress, talks,
I think-
flowers.
One, here in Belize, we are happy to watch anything that's Belizean, anything that's locally produced. Two, everybody dream of finding that love, that special one, and having that magical moment, you know. And I think, for instance, with the businesses, we've had business who have been supportive of From Yes to I Do from the very first show and are still along with us, you know. I remember when I called them, it was like I didn't even have to explain nothing. From Yes to I Do is back, and yes, no problem. And that was like Medina's House of Jewelry every year, you know. They give the couple an entire set.
But this year, we have a very special partner on board, right?
Yes, I was going to get to that.
Uh-huh.
And then we have the Tuxedo Rental. I mean, they're outfitting the entire wedding party for the male
grooms, yeah.
section. And of
Groomsmen.
course, to your big reveal.
Yes, which a lot of people know already.
Yeah.
We have officially partnered with Confetti,
Right.
party planner / decorators, and they're opening a bridal section, Brides by Confetti. So what is it like having now an official, because they do fantastic work.
Oh my gosh. I was so excited when I heard Confetti wanted to partner with the show. And they are going to make my job so much easier because now we have an official, professional wedding planner. So, I mean, when it comes to the details and the look, I'm leaving that all up to
It
Confetti.
is definitely going to be transforming a fairy tale. I think their special art is just transforming locations and every little detail.
Every detail. And he's passionate about his work. I mean, they are, no? They're very passionate about their work. So it's like I want to fast forward through the entire thing just to see the final show, but I can't do that. Right?
So anybody who's seen anyone plan a wedding know that as much as couples are in love, planning a wedding, because people have, you're two different people, they have different visions. You have your families and your friends that want different things. Somebody wants a big wedding, somebody wants a small wedding, somebody wants outdoor,
Someone
indoor,
wants
beaches.
alcohol and one don't.
Ooh, there's always something. That's part of what the show looks at as well, right?
Right.
So tell us, since you guys have it's premiering tonight, is it going to be engaging? People are going to want to watch and see this process unfold?
I'm hoping that we capture our audience attention. It's different from the others, like I've said, but it's a love story. It's going to be short. It's not like previous years where we have like 13 shows. Or this one is very short. We premiere tonight, and the wedding will take place on November 27th.
Yes, the end of November 27th. Thank you, Rick.
27th.
Live wedding.
Live wedding.
Yeah.
And we will be doing that from the Biltmore Plaza. Ooh. So we got to say thanks to the Biltmore Plaza also.
So we're going to have a transformation at the Biltmore.
Yes.
And that's always fun, you know. I think seeing the live event unfold on TV makes for a bit of chaos, but still always beautiful.
Yep. Yeah. The bride has already described what she wants, and I'm like, what? And I'm looking at confetti, and he's like, I can do this. So in my mind, I can see the entire picture, and I want to be just as odd as everybody else.
Okay. So what can we expect to see in this season of From Yes to I Do?
Well, we're starting, because even though Elmer wrote the letter asking for the to be followed, he did not propose.
Oh,
He
he
did not.
hadn't proposed as yet.
He didn't propose to Nisi.
And so that means we literally get from a
see.
yes to I do.
That's right. And it was,
I'm assuming she said yes, right? Because I'm seeing some of the clips of them together.
and just a little tease behind what happened. We went out and we had to trick her because she already agreed to doing the wedding, but she didn't know. She was like, but he didn't propose to me. That's the problem. I'm like, what? You didn't propose? So we got rid of her and we started planning, and we had to do this proposal within 3 days. So confetti again, they were like, yeah, we could do this, and Elmer had to work behind the scenes.
So Confetti decorated the golf cart as well?
Yes. Yes.
So it's not just wedding.
Yes, it was like everybody was so excited, and the good thing is the couples don't live in the same area.
Oh.
We're on 2 ends now, and I had to say San Pedro Belize Express because they are our official travel water
She
taxi.
lives in San Pedro.
Right, she lives in San Pedro and he lives in Belmopan. So
Interesting.
yeah, so he managed to plan his proposal, and so now I had to say, okay, how can I get a mic on her? All right, so I'm like walking down the street, minding my own business. I'm like, oh, what's up? Nice meeting you. She's like, oh my god. I said, where's Elmer? She's like, oh, he went up the street. Oh my god. And she's texting like, hurry, the producer lady, she's here. And I'm like watching, cool. And I said, oh, would you like to commentate for us? She said, oh my god, okay.
She had no idea what was about to happen.
So I said, okay, I'll put the mic on you and we'll just flow, but I won't be in the shot, so you just commentate on what. And she's like, and that's how we got her mic'd up.
And we won't say anything more.
That's it.
I'll ask one more question. Were there tears? Not yet? Okay. Well,
No tears.
we'll see it.
Not
It always happens. Hopefully
It
happy
will
once.
happen. And I'm thinking closer to the end.
Or you'll have the sappy host crying during the wedding too. So
It will happen.
it'll be one thing or the other.
But there are a lot of, these are talented young people.
Yeah.
Like I said, they are Christians. They're in a band.
Oh.
So we have some talents that will be showcasing in this one.
Oh, well, the show premieres tonight, Sharmane. Tell us. It has been, I think, 2 years since we've had it From Yes to I Do. And definitely, we know there are a lot of people who follow just the love story behind it. And there's some who like the competitions we have very early on.
Yes, they love
What
the
do you tell
competition.
people about why they should tune in tonight at 8 o'clock for the premiere of this season?
Well, there's so much negative vibes floating around lately, and people get tired. So, and we are competing with a lot of reality shows outside. So it's gonna be hard because some people are like, I've been speaking to some people and they're like, man, I have to try because I got this show with Command Panties and I got this one. It's a love show, young couple who has their entire future ahead of them, who are happy to walk into that future together in holy matrimony and respecting each other. And I mean, it's a good way to show your support
Yeah.
to positive relationships. That's what I think.
Absolutely.
And Channel 5, we always offer that twist to any show that you have produced. So tune in to From Yes to I Do, our wedding diary at 8 p.m. tonight.
That's right.
And it does repeat
It repeats on Sundays, and it's also going to be live on Facebook. So even if
Right.
you're out, you can be able to check it out as well.
Yes. And log into the Facebook.
Okay.
Log on to the Facebook.
There's a Facebook page
Yes,
for
from
the
Yes
show.
Do I Do. Log on, post your comments, your questions, give us your feedback because we do appreciate our.
Maybe they can help them make some of the decisions. There are lots of
Yeah.
decisions to make for
Because-
weddings.
Yeah, yep.
And the show will continue every Tuesday at 8, live on Channel 5 at 8, and repeats on Sundays at 8, and will be on Facebook Live
Right.
also at 8.
Right.
All right, and you can find From Yes Do I Do, Channel 5 will follow you on Facebook for all the additional updates that you need. You can support the couple, tell them, you know, which dress she should pick and what color
Oh my
tux she should
goodness,
get.
that's where the tears are gonna fall. The mother of the bride, always cry when she sees her daughter come out in that dress.
Uh-oh, you're putting pressure on her now.
Always cry.
All right, so remember the show premieres tonight. Of course, it is a joint venture between Channel 5 and Brides by Confetti, who are the official wedding planners, who are partnering with us for this dream wedding. Right? Thank you so much for dropping in, Sharmane, and
Thanks
giving
for
us
having me.
a little behind the scenes. So when we see Nisi commentating tonight, we'll know the trickery that you did to get her there.
Thanks for having me, and once again, tune in tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, we're going to go ahead now and take our final break. And when we come back, we'll have our wrap up, so stay tuned.